Hey guys, welcome back to this quick tutorial video on Valmiki's Astropalmistry. Today we're going to be having a look at one of the primary causes of suffering in life, and we're going to correlate Sugriva with Ram. So let me tell you the quick story of this out of the Ramayana. So at one point in the story, Ram and his brother Lakshman, they travelled to Mount Rishyamukha to find Sugriva and ask for his help in finding his wife Sita. And seeing the two brothers approach, Sugriva becomes very nervous, fearing that they're spies sent by his brother Vali to come and kill him. So he flees his mountaintop home and he asks Sugriva to disguise himself and approach the strangers in order to find out who they are and what they want. From this very small and very simple passage in the Ramayana, what Valmiki is trying to tell us is that the number of houses from the sun to the ascendant will be the primary cause of suffering for a person's ego. So let me explain what I mean by this. Sugriva, he's the solar ascendant. Remember, he's the son of Surya, the sun god, whilst Ram, he is the ascendant. So the solar ascendant, that governs our drive and our desires in our life. And it's the basis of most of our ego self-perception. The ascendant, that represents our soul and our spiritual journey. That's often at odds with our desire of what we wish to attain in our life. And this is why Rama's presence is initially threatening to Sugriva. He lives in a state of fear, unsure of what the future holds. So when Ram tries to seek him out, he's hesitant to respond. So when our desires in life are not fulfilled, or when life is not going the way that we expect it to, our confidence is lowered and we feel its effects in our body. So the number of houses from the sun to the ascendant will describe the cause of that suffering and the lowering of that confidence for our desires and for our ego. Okay, so let's have a look at an example of this now. So let's assume we've got someone with a Virgo ascendant, and let's say that the sun is in Scorpio. So the first step then is to count the number of houses between the sun and the ascendant. And in this case, Scorpio is 11 houses away from Virgo. And the 11th house, that rules things like income and also your father's siblings. Next, we should have a look at the 11th house from the ascendant. And the 11th house from Virgo is Cancer, which rules your mother. And therefore, the major cause of suffering to this person's ego will be worry about income that has either been instilled in them by their mother, which is the Cancer connection, or by their father's siblings, and that's the 11th house. This person's going to keep telling themselves that they don't have enough income, regardless of whether this is true or not. And just as a side note, this suffering is going to manifest in the stomach, because Virgo rules the stomach. So just as Sugriva feared that Ram had been sent to kill him, our ego fears that our life's purpose will destroy our desires in life. And we may desire a promotion at work, whilst our life's purpose may actually be to quit our job and work in another industry altogether. So by submitting to Ram, Sugriva found his path to salvation. Thus, by getting our wishes and desires out of the way of our purpose in life, and living a life that's authentic to our true purpose, we can reduce the suffering that we create for ourselves. And ultimately, all suffering is caused by fear and ignorance, which are two sides of the same coin, and can be overcome by staying true to our higher purpose. And that is Valmiki's technique on why Sugriva feared Ram. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Otherwise, hit like and subscribe, and we'll get you more tutorial videos just like this one.